Okay, what happens if we break a truce on this? What do truce breaks cause? So it's going to cost us 50 stab and 1 war exhaustion. We're at 32 stab, so that's going to put us at minus 20 stab. What is minus 20 stab going to give us? Should we wait a little bit? Should we wait until the Casus Belli is about to end to do it? Because if we wait, we can get more stab before eating through it. So maybe it's okay to wait until we eat through the stab? I don't really know. It might have been better not to join the coalition, but I guess c'est la vie. Merchant bankrupt. One of our merchants in Constantinople market has returned home as a pauper after losing every single ducat. He has gone bankrupt, and we will not receive the benefits of his trade anymore. Bell him out. We're all about belling people out here at DOGE. Sell a premium Doge themed cologne. We call it Elan's Musk. That's great. Oh, Elan for like Elan, right? Because it really bolsters your sort of bravery and stuff, and how, you know, impulsive you kind of are. Yeah, Elan's Musk. Sounds like an idea worthy of Nikola Tesla. The patriarchs hate us, but it'll be fine. Maybe. Let me see if I can give them something for them to like us. Decreased disability decay is also nice. Alright, let's give them Elite Council, I guess. Okay, they're gonna get up. The patriarchs, they're gonna eventually get to somewhere they like. It's fine. They're gonna get up. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright, are we ready for this stab hit war? Upper Bavaria isn't gonna join if we do it. Let's do it. It's now. It's now. It's now. Alright, we're getting... Upper Bavaria isn't gonna protect them. It's going to be, yeah, we win. We win this. Alright, minus 20 stab, everybody. Down with the patriarchy. Long live, the bourgeoisie? So true, everybody. Fuck the proletariat. Declare war in Verona. Minus 20 stab. Alright, let's go ahead and raise up our levies. Oh, they really dislike us breaking that truce, everybody. We're gonna ignore that. Nobody pay attention to how much... It's called antagonism in this game, but if you know EU4, it would be called aggressive expansion we've gained from breaking a truce. So, they really want to form a coalition against us. I can't understand why. I've done nothing wrong ever, actually. And it's gonna be okay. Let's forget about it. Hey, forget about it. Andrea, you can go ahead and lead us. Let's go hold them off in the wetlands. Alright, the wetlands gives a pretty bad malice to their attacking against us, so if we hold there, that'll probably be pretty good. We might want to raise more levies, even though the rest of our levies are going to be pretty small. Added together, it might give us a little bit of an advantage here. So let's go ahead and probably just raise all our levies and see if we can get them all to where they need to go. Problem is, they now have armies over here where I would raise my levies up. Right here, this is flatlands. We should be able to win that battle then. Let's go fight this battle in the flatlands. We should win it. Military support in Venetia. We gain 5% support in Gran Consiglio, or the support alone is enough for us. Alright, the army isn't in any ways the most influential internal force in Venetia, and the members of the Gran Consiglio, who come from and are loyal to this influential organization, have been persuaded to vote in favor of the current proposition. Sure, support my, parliament. Alright, we've won in the flatlands. Let's go ahead and detach a siege and chase after them to see if we can overrun them. Or, in terms that people would traditionally use, stack wipe them. Where are they going? Whatever, we're looking for a stack wipe. We're looking for a stack wipe. It's hard to tell where they're going. They're going to Verona. We're not going to be able to get them, are we? Our marshal reports, they occupied one of our provinces. That's fine. They're now going after my siege. That's fine. We need to see if we can stack wipe this group. Where are they defending? They're defending in flatlands. That should be fine. We rule the seas, so we rule the trade routes. Therefore, it is vital to clear the home waters of smugglers, trafficking in contraband, and foreign wares that might undermine our domestic markets. Let's get that navy tradition. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have our navy sitting out. How long is it going to take for them to come and attack our siegers? I think we send our siegers over to help us fight over here. You remember in CK3 that you had to pay for that? Oh, it's nice that you can play as a republic in the base game. It is nice. That's EU5 kind of stuff. EU4, you can play as a republic in the base game. CK3, you still can't play as a republic. You can play as admin government, which has some type of republic functionality. There's some mods that add some republic stuff. So, like, if you're playing, like, the After the End mod, there are some republic governments you can do. But CK2, yes, you did have to pay in order to be a patriarch in CK2. Alright, we win. We didn't quite get a stack wipe. They're gonna come for us. We need to find somewhere with a defensive advantage. Where is a good spot for a defensive advantage? Over here, there are hills, so we need to come down here, hide in the hills. Paradox lore, indeed. Istria is starving because they occupied the province capital. That is good to know. Let's go ahead and raise all our levies now that we managed to shift them away from our eastern provinces. Let's raise all of our levies from our eastern provinces. What else is going on? We remain close to being targeted by a coalition. We remain having too many relations, but again, I am working on that by annexing Candia. Okay. We know where we're going. We're going to go hide in the hills. Alright, we're hiding in the hills. Where is Bologna? They're raising up their levies right now. Okay, Bologna, come help. Bologna, I need you. International guild contacts. Some of our diplomatic envoys with strong connections to a domestic guild have been accused by some older ambassadors of brokering deals with a guild across the border. While our guilds admit to using our diplomats affiliated with them to establish contacts with foreign guilds while abroad, they deny accusations of compromising our political missions. On the other hand, they say they're open to the idea of attempting to use those connections abroad to our advantage. We can lose more estate satisfaction with the patriarchs. We can lose some with our citizens. We gain some stab, and we gain suspended diplomats. Let's go. Those guildmores, see who's loyal to the country. You thought it was pronounced Bologna. Nah, it's Bologna. What happened? They attacked us? They really attacked us right there? Bologna, help! Bologna, where are you? Bologna, get in here. Bologna, stop sieging and help me. Bologna! Bologna! Get into the fight! Bologna, what are you doing? Alright, I don't know. Whatever. That's gonna be real bad. Bologna, you bastards. Wait, are they gonna win that battle? Bologna! Bologna, hold! Bologna! Bologna held! Yo! They held! We're chilling. Divine intervention.
A ferocious tempest struck the city of Venetia, threatening to ravage the lagoon and its inhabitants. The disaster is, however, averted, with many claiming that the storm was miraculously quelled by the supernatural intercession of St. Mark, St. George, and St. Nicholas, who were brought to the city by a humble fisherman. After the storm abated, the three saints are said to have gifted the fishermen a sacred ring known as the Ring of the Fisherman, symbolizing their protection and favor for Venice. How is our clergy feeling about us? So my clergy, they're pretty satisfied with me. I could take the clergy hit and get the prestige. I don't. What does prestige do in this game? Because I know prestige in EU4 is always a nice thing to keep up. But in this game, do I care about prestige or no? Um. I don't really get it. I don't really see the benefit of prestige. Market attraction? Maybe. I don't know what market attraction is, but maybe that's good. Diplo rep is probably pretty good. What is cultural influence? Is that something I give a shit about? Oh yeah, the whole culture war thing. We're doing race war, everybody. No, sorry. Alright, ad should be about over. So let's go ahead and continue going. We're gonna go with people should not be superstitious, get that prestige gain. Our clergy will feel fine about us at some point. Alright, let's go see if we can't overrun the army over here. Let's also give a quick look to the diplomatic map mode to see if there's anybody else we need to deal with. Nah, it's just Verona. Okay, we're chilling. Alright, we've occupied all of their stuff. Let's go ahead and see what we can do as a sue for peace. Alright, to sue for peace, let's go grab the stuff that we have. Oh my god, it's gonna cost us so much antagonism. Let's grab all of the stuff that gives us barely any antagonism, I guess. Well, that's weird borders. So if we do this, right? If we do this, that's going to increase our antagonism by a maximum of 29. Which, that's going to really increase the chances of us getting coalitioned. However, if we were to get coalitioned, we would be getting coalitioned by Trent, well, Parma and upwards, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, those already have that. Never mind, I'm lying. It's going to be a bad coalition. Alright, how is this coalition looking? Yeah, fuck it, we're going for it. Fuck it, it's gonna be fine. Let's grab everything. Fuck it. Fuck it, it's fine. Oh no. It's gonna be bad, y'all. Wait, I can force them into a royal marriage? That's insane. Okay. Okay. That's going to increase our antagonism. We don't want to do anything else that increases our antagonism. All right. I think we already took all the big antagonism hit. There's not much better we can do, is there? I mean, we need to take Venice. That's the problem, right? I can go ahead and say, all right, we're not going to go ahead and take these things. We're going to go let those go. But we need to take Venice, which is the biggest antagonist problem in the first place. I think we also want to consolidate this region over here. So let's take that. And yeah, let's do that little piece right there. Seems okay to me. We have to work on stopping the coalition, but the coalition should break kind of fast because we can see the bottom of the list. Prado, everybody else is going to probably fall out of it soon enough. And because Verona is the biggest person who has the aggressive, not the aggressive expansion, it's called antagonism, and they're going to have a truce with us, as well as most of the people who have the biggest antagonism against us have truces with us, so we'll probably be okay. Let's just liberate, I guess. It doesn't even cost us anything, does it? Because we don't have to spend Diplo power to make them liberate countries. So let's just liberate. Yeah. We just liberate instead of doing any... Well, honestly, we could just liberate Venice, couldn't we? And we could just liberate a bunch of nations and see if we can, like... Nah, we're taking Venice. Fuck that. Alright, let's take Venice, and then we're going to take Friuli, and then we're going to liberate everybody else, I think. My first sue for peace in EU5, everybody! Remember the moment. Oh, wait, that's not Venice. What did I take? I took the wrong thing, and now I have to figure this out again. Aggressive expansion in EU2 was called Bad Boy. Sick as all hell. I don't know what it was actually called. I'm just gonna assume that's going in the headcanon. Never played that. I think my first Paradox game was CK2. Alright, let's go ahead and send that demand and hopefully not die. Good luck, everybody. In the code, it said bad boy. Ah, it's a hidden variable. That's nice. Alright, send the demand. We're gonna be okay. Can we get more money out of them with this peace treaty? We can't. Okay. Is there a way to see antagonism in this game? There is. Let's go ahead and pin that one. Okay, we've pinned antagonism. We can go look at what the bad antagonism is. Austria, it looks it's below 50, which I feel is safe. If it's below 50, that means I don't care. Let's go ahead and improve their opinion. Let's go ahead and improve their opinion. Your first Paradox game was Airfix Dogfighter. Okay. It reminds me of the coconut PNG and the TF2 files. Real load-bearing coconut in TF2 files. Yeah, I guess... What is... Okay, well, really, my first Paradox game, then, if we're going to... Is Airfix Dogfighter, is that developed by Paradox? Because my first Paradox game is my first Steam game, which was Mountain Blade Warband. I got Steam to buy Mountain Blade Warband, and that was my first Steam game, and that would technically be my first Paradox game.